So, are you a trader? Are you looking for the next big opportunity? If the answer is yes, then this video is going to be exactly for you only, because in this video I have prepared some very interesting scenario which is pointing us where the price of Bitcoin might be possibly heading in the medium short term, and also what must happen for an actual trend reversal to take place. I am going to talk about all this scenario in today's video, so do watch it till the end. And also, if you haven't destroyed that like button yet, then please do it right now. So starting this here in a daily time frame, I am going to talk about two different scenarios. Doesn't matter if you look at this as a 1 2 3 reversal pattern first or failure swing bottom second. Doesn't matter, both are pointing us the exact target and also exact movement. What I mean by that, if we look at this price movement here first as a 1 2 3 reversal pattern, for us right now the line of resistance, as we can see, is this falling trend line, because each and every time the price of Bitcoin has approached around this falling trend line, after that we have seen a reversal, right? A reversal. But in our case, since this reversal was not lower than the previous low, it has formed this 1 2 3 reversal scenario. So now if we look at this 1 2 3 reversal, for this 1 2 3 reversal payout, the pullback from this point 2 till this point 3 must be either 38.2%, 50%, or 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level. So now if I would take this Fibonacci retracement level from this low till this high and look at this retracement area, where did the price of Bitcoin found support? The price found support exactly, guys, exactly at this 0.618 Fibonacci line. If we look at this 0.618 Fibonacci line, this is exactly where we got retraced, and after that we are showing this movement here to the upper direction. So now if this is going to be a 1 2 3 reversal pattern, what we want the price of Bitcoin to do here in the medium short term is to break this obstacle first, the small obstacle, the falling trend line, which is around 20,400, 20,500. And if we are going to break above it, then the next target is going to be around this 0.2 area, and this 0.2, just like as shown in an example, if you look at this carefully, is going to be the line which we have to overcome if we want to continue this actual trend here to the upper direction, because this key level of resistance line, which is lying around 21,500, is not just only the line which we have to break according to this 1 2 3 reversal, but also if you look at this exact scenario as a failure swing bottom. According to this failure swing, since the price of Bitcoin has clearly indicated this area, the 0.3 area, is a failure swing because the price did not retrace lower than the previous one, and now we are also seeing this relief rally type of scenario. So if the price here in the medium short term is able to break above this 20,400, 20,500 and close the candle above it, then the next potential target here in the medium short term is going to be this 0.2 area, because according to this failure swing bottom and also from 1 2 3 reversal, you can see 0.2 is the most important line which we have to break in the upcoming days for Bitcoin. And if we do that, if we break above it and also find support above it, then there is a very high probability that this trend is going to continue this rally here to the upper direction. But if you also, right, if you also add another important line of resistance around that area, which is the CPI line, where is the CPI line lining around? You can see the bottom CPI line. These dots are the bottom CPI line, and this bottom CPI line is also lying exactly around this neckline or the 0.2 area. So that's why this 21,500 is the must break resistance line for Bitcoin in the upcoming days, because if we break above it, then you can see the next target is going to be $23,160 and also $24,760 for Bitcoin here in the upcoming days. So that's why it's very important for the price to break or close the candle above this 20,400, 20,500, because doing that will give us another buy signal towards this 0.2 area, and breaking that will trigger another bigger buy signal which could bring the price towards this 23 and 24,000 price area. And not just only this, now if we look at this descending channel here in a daily time frame, we can see very clearly the trend continuation, just like this one here before choosing a duration, actual duration, because we are also seeing this range bound type of formation playing out. So if we are going to see this movement, price also testing the resistance around this 24,000, then you can see this resistance line is going to be the top of this descending channel, which has already acted as a resistance in the past price action. And now along with this resistance line, the upper line area from the descending channel, also this indicator, this sell or buy indicator, is going to act as a resistance. So here in the medium short term, this line between 21 to 24,000 is one of the strongest line of resistance, and also the line where we might be getting gravitated in the upcoming days if we manage to break out of this key level of resistance first around 20,400 to 20,500, and also above this 21,500 area. Not just only this, guys, if you also look at this price action here in a bit different way, another very interesting scenario is unfolding, and we have already talked plenty of time about this scenario in my video. According to this rising trend line, we have been very clear. Each and every time in a downtrend the price has followed this rising trend line, we have always found support. But once we broke the support from this rising trend line, we always had a bigger price retracement. A very similar scenario unfolded here, and also could be playing out here. What I mean by that, the price right now is clearly showing this range bound, because we have seen this range bound is very common when the price is following this rising trend line. And in our case, we are expecting some more range bound, even a movement towards this 23,000 once this 21,500 resistance is going to get broken. If that is going to happen, then you can see we could be again following this rising trend line in this manner, and as soon as we break below this rising trend line, then we can again look for another bigger short opportunity. So that's why, guys, that's why let's wait until the certain line of resistance or support is going to get broken, because if we are going to get rejection trying to break above that line, then we could be also seeing another movement here in this manner where the price could be forming either a descending triangle or even a symmetrical triangle, faking out and continue this rally here to the downward direction. Let me show you that here. So guys, now let's look at this symmetrical triangle formation, which is also pointing us that in the medium short term, even if we are going to see any sort of a bullishness, we have to be very careful, because we even had a breakout, right? But the price was unable to break the previous high, and after that we had this bigger price retracement in a downtrend. And now if I would add another symmetrical triangle type of formation here, you can see very clearly that this trend line is acting as a resistance, just like here from the past price action. And now if we are forming another symmetrical triangle just like this one here, then we are not going to get full this time, because you can see here we had a breakout, right? Breakout price also came at the top or the target line of this symmetrical triangle. Exactly after reaching that area, we started this downward rally. And now if we are going to do another movement just like this, we could be again also showing another movement here in this manner. I mean, price of Bitcoin after breaking this resistance here around 20,400, 20,500, showing this bullishness, right? Just like this one here, a bullish movement towards the target area, and then again continue this rally here to the downward direction. So that's why I want you guys to be very, very careful at this current stage, because this here could be looked as a symmetrical triangle, could be looked as a bear flag. You can see this exact scenario can also be looked as a bear flag. So here in the medium short term, even if we are going to see this bullishness, which could bring the price again towards this 24,000 range, until this key level of resistance is not going to be flipped into support, we are still going to be very skeptical. We are not calling this as a trend reversal, actual trend reversal, but we are going to take advantage of this impulsive movement. I mean, a movement once we find a proper support above this 20,400 to 20,500 till this 21,500, and also if this resistance is going to get broken, then you can see 23,000, 24,000 is going to be our potential upward price target. But if we fail, then we could be testing the support around this 19,000, and failing to find support around this 19,000 could trigger another sell-off here towards this 14,000 to 15,000, because this lower target is still going to be there until the end of the July month. So that's why any sort of a fake out, any sort of impulsive movement until certain key level of resistance is not going to get broken, we are going to take advantage. But this is not going to be looked as a actual trend reversal for Bitcoin here in the medium short term and also in the upcoming days. So these are some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my work, then do destroy that like button, and also for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Now by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.